Hello students, this is Rupali Bangale, Assistant Professor, IICMR, MCA Department, Nigadi, Pune, and we are discussing Advanced Internet Technologies, Angular. Today, we will be discussing how to route a particular application among the multiple components. Like this is our application where we are having the navbar and we can navigate through the pages as per the user is clicking on a particular link. So how we are going to do that? Of course, as we know that there are multiple components here. So we will generate the components home, student, contact us. So this is our application where we have already created the component contact us, home and student components. So you will be getting those components under your app folder. So just observe what changes we have done inside that. Simply, we have changed the paragraph to the heading tag. So this is how you have modified the HTML pages of all those components. But the major thing we will be changing inside your app routing module.ts. So just observe what changes I have made. When you have created the application, you will be getting this route array as it is. So we will be adding there the multiple routings which we have in our application. So how you are going to add as soon as my user is typing the home part, so it will be navigating to the home component. So how you are going to give that particular thing? So here we will be giving the path, and in to the path we will be giving, okay, whenever my user is typing home, that time it should invoke the component. Which component we will be invoking? We will be invoking the home component, and just observe my home component is being invoked, and your home component will be imported here. Similarly, we will be importing the path component for student, and here you will be invoking the student component. So these many routes we have created, but I may or may not give, because we will be starting with the plain server name. That time the blank path need to be provided. So if at all the blank path is being entered, that time I should redirect my navigation to the page. Which page it will navigate? It will navigate to the home navigation, home component, and accordingly whatever the path you have described for the home component, it should match fully. So that's why you will be giving the path match component to the full. So this is how we will be redirecting our pages. That much changes you have to make in your app routing module.ts. But of course, these things need to be considered or need to be followed in your these pages, or need to be checked in your pages. So simply save this file and go to your app component.html, and there you have to add some navigation navbar, and then I have added 3 links: home, student, contact us. Now just assume you are not having these things also. So I'll remove all those things. So what output you will get? Let me execute this by using ngserve. So my file is compiled successfully. Open your browser and open the page localhost 4200. Like by default, I didn't give any path here. So blank path will be calling your home page. And as soon as you call here the student, then it will open your student page. And here for the contact us, it will open your contact us page. But at this particular application, every time you can't give the path to the user in your URL. So instead of that, I have added here the nav component. I have added the navigation nav bar. Now in that particularly, you have added student, home, and contact us pages. And of course, this thing is more important because you have to provide a router link, because we know what is the syntax of anchor tag? Ahref. This href will provide you the target where you will be navigating your navigation. Fine. So instead of that href, we will be having here the router link. Now, as soon as you will give the router link, it will check in your app routing module which path is being specified or which component is being specified for this particular link. And accordingly, it will open the page. Now, simply save this file and let's observe the output part. It might have added the navbar on your page. Yes. So now, as soon as you click on student, it will check which router link is being given and which component is need to be loaded, and accordingly your component is being loaded for this particular page. Now let's assume instead of this, if my user have typed the XYZ page, it is not available and it is not showing me the XYZ page is not available and it is not showing me the proper message also. So how we are going to do that? We will be adding here the new component. So ng generate new component. Which component? Not found component. So not found component will be generated. Okay, now just observe our not found component is being generated, but again, I have to add that into my path. Yes, so not found path will be called, but whenever my user is typing anything. So how that anything is being replaced? That anything is being replaced by your star star. So this star star, whenever you are typing any other thing than the defined list of routers, then you should load the component. Which component? The not found component. Yes, we will be loading the not found component. Simply save this file and execute your application once more. Now, after executing, this is my home page of this particular application, and you can navigate as we discussed earlier. But if at all I'm typing any XYZ path which is not being described in my router, then it will load your not found work. So it will load your not found component. That's how we can add the routing in your app routing module.ts, and we can have the navigation in your application. Thank you.